This does look a lot more chaotic, doesn't it? We have to say,
more chaotic than
the
any
scenes
other...
we've seen at the other handovers here.
Yeah, it seems. I mean, the camera is moving. We see a group.
It does. I think in the centre of that image we are seeing Gadi Moses. Actually, it's difficult to tell, but I think that is him in the centre there, and it does not look like a nice situation.
It's actually why the Israelis also show these images with a delay, so they don't have to. So they know what they'll be showing on television. Yes, extremely.
Well, it certainly isn't the same
images.
kind of image that we saw from Hamas earlier on today, and he doesn't look like he's enjoying this very much. Maybe he's 80 years old,
yes,
and being pushed through a crowd of people like that is not fun at the best of times, especially when you've been held captive for over a year. This is not really very well orchestrated at all, and shows pretty much confusion and bad organisation on the part of the Islamic Jihad.
I mean, I do wonder whether the Red Cross vehicles just couldn't get near enough to the doors. They seem to abandon, didn't they, trying to get those vehicles any closer through fear of injuring people through the sheer number of people who turned out.
At the same time, it's risky. It doesn't seem like the militants are controlling this crowd, and it seems like they're putting the civilian Gadi Moses in a very difficult situation. I don't know if the others are with him or not, but yeah, very disturbing images.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed at the beginning to be reasonably under control with the Hamas fighters surrounding Gadi Moses before some of them got separated or whatever, and it seemed to get more and more chaotic trying to examine those images to see what's exactly going on. I mean, Shirley, how do you think, assuming people in Israel, as you say, there is a delay on some of these images in Israel, but assuming people either are seeing them or will see them, how will that be seen in Israel, do you think?
I imagine with great concern because, yes, I mean, the crowd is very difficult to control. I imagine that the militants do want to bring him to that convoy, the Red Cross convoy, but, even watching this, one wonders if how this will end. All this crowd coming together. I can even barely see him now. Did you see him in the?
No, I don't see him anymore. I know we're also not seeing the vehicles, so I don't know whether they're even heading in the. Oh no, there is one of the vehicles. Perhaps.
Well, there's also another problem here, which I think needs to be underlined, is that maybe not everybody in that crowd is in agreement with what is going on here.
Exactly.
The doors are being
opened. Could be in a situation of danger from those who think it would be better because he's an Israeli citizen to finish him off before he gets to the vehicles. That is something that is also a risk, and that's not obviously been well catered for by his captors. And it's true that I'm sure that in Israel this will be causing a lot of concern.